This motorhome is the Malibu T410DB. It is 666 centimeters long, 294 high and 227 in width. So, compact motorhome with an enormous garage, as you can see here, a garage which will take a scooter inside should you so want. And this would possibly be my choice if they said to me you can have any van you want in the Malibu series and you're going to use it. Right, now coming in this way we have the same feature as we had in the Carthago more luxurious motorhomes. We have this cellar and cellar, I found a good word for it, in the double floor. Look how deep that is, pretty good. And also a place to put your shoes. And maybe even more things as you come in. You've also got a conveniently located thing to pull yourself in with here, and light switches and the stair switch as well. Now this is a van for two people, and look at the amount of space around the living area. Bear in mind the size of this van, only 666 centimeters long. So pretty good, I think. Right, it's on a Fiat Ducato basis. In this case it's got a 6-speed manual gearbox. Having said that, if you wanted something like an automatic, you can get that as an option for something like €2,500 extra. Something like that off memory, I might be well wrong. And talking of the price, as they've changed their prices for 2020, then I'm afraid you're going to have to resort to my website, motorhomefulltime.com. Right, so up here there isn't a huge amount of storage, although admittedly I think it looks better than a bed. Of course you might think a bed looks better, so in which case you'll need a different van. Oops. Now the lockers aren't particularly deep, they do have good hinges though, and this is fixed, so there is a bit of room beneath it. You might think, well, I need more room in a locker than that, I need a deeper locker, and I'd understand that point of view. We have this ledge around here at the top as well, but there's no recess on it. Bit of space additionally up there, and very little recess on that, only 3 or 4 centimeters, if that, 3 centimeters maybe. Now, convenient place to stick your coat as you come in. Wall cladding with a decorative stitched seam, new. I've seen this in Balkamp and Gdansk, they do this sort of thing in their vans. I think that looks pretty smart myself. Now look at all this room around here and this enormous table for such a small van. Right, coming into the kitchen, well, I'll have a look at the floor first. Now, I should put down here. More space. And you've even got a bit more space there in the steps up to the bed. Now the drawers of course could do with that being right up to the top. I'll show you down here as well. This is the deepest drawer. And one thing that they have introduced this year are these things here, these rubbish bins, which to be found in all their vans, from the most expensive luxury super motorhomes to the what is called the entry level called camper vans. Right, 3 burner hob, standard, sink quite large, and it's got a very nice thing to catch them bits that fall. Oh, I like that. That's something I consider quite positive. Wardrobe. Very wide, very deep, and more space in here. This thing comes forwards and backwards. You can get into the garage past this curtain here, which at the moment, there you see, you get into the garage like that. Quite convenient. And there's your water. That's a relatively standard position in most vans. Oh, it's a hard thing to put that. I'll put that back later. Now Carthago has some difficulty what to do with the corners, and in all the vans it seems to have introduced these things here. On some of them it's put some nets over the front, which is quite useful, but haven't put anything here. I mean, you can stick things like pillows in there, but many other things will fall out, as I know, because I still haven't finished doing my own van, and I've had no doors on to the lockers, well, for 2 years now. Handy place there for coats and things. Here's the kitchen. The bathroom, the wet room. Now it's got this plastic thing going around here, which of course is better than a shower curtain. The point of it being that it won't stick to your body. But remember, the size is 666 centimeters, and that really is a very large amount of space. Right, we'll have a walk around the outside. Well, I'll show you a couple of other vans as well while I'm here. This one's integrated 490. Have a look inside. Now, what with it being integrated, they've stuck a bed up there to start off with. The floor's got these storage things in. So, similar type of thing at the back. Oh, the bed's different. Oh, and these ones here, they're Malibu, not Malibu, sorry, Carthago vans. So, There's only 2 Malibus here at the moment. You also got Malibu camper vans, such as these ones here, all of which you can see in separate films. Now, the difference in price between a camper van and a motorhome is around €15,000, something along those lines. But if this is paid over a period of say 15 years, which is now possible, the difference in price becomes much less, it becomes much more affordable. The difference between a Malibu motorhome and a Carthago, there are some slight differences. Now Malibu was started off as a cheaper brand, but the difference now is that there is very little difference as such in the branding. It was meant to be a cheaper version, but as you can see, this one here has got a double floor, and the insulation's the same. So I think it's quite. There's not much there to choose between the two of them. Right, so if you found that interesting, there's plenty more vans on the site. Oh, I didn't show you. Yeah, look at the storage down there through the double floor. Look at all that space down there. Pretty good, eh? One thing I would say, I think I'd like to see a same size door at both ends, but that's a minor point really amongst everything else. Right, so Malibu T410 double bed, very nice van.